welcome Scorpio to the quantum frequency for divination. I am the Divine Mystic. Today is April the 5th, 2019, and I'm doing a general business and career reading for the astrological sign of Scorpio. So Scorpio, as I'm getting ready today to do your reading, okay, the song "My Heart Will Goes On," "My Heart Will Go On" by Celine Dion popped into my head. Okay, and I thought, I wonder if she's a Scorpio. But she's not a Scorpio. She's an Aries. Her birthday was March the 30th, so just a few days ago. Just a few days ago here, Scorpio. But, so, listen, I don't know. Okay, this is cool. You guys, your whole reading just popped out for me here. But, yeah, okay, so, like, there might be a theme song here to the Titanic. I don't know, Scorpio. I don't know. But it's good. Like, trust me, it's all good here. I have the Four of Wands, like, okay. The Tower is in the reading here as well. I'll get into this in a minute, you guys. Don't stress. Okay. 3 here, please. Okay. Yeah. I can see my heart will go on. Cute. Okay. Oh. You guys, career-wise, your life is looking pretty good. Your life is looking pretty good, okay? You're a little bit worried about money at the moment. The Five of Pentacles is out, okay? But I feel like this is a mental thought in your head. Okay. Scorpio, you must have really been waiting for this one, eh? Okay, boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Okay, this is talking about handouts, people looking for handouts. Pillar of light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion. Priestess, mystic, teacher. Scorpio, you're looking really good lately. You're looking really good. I just want to say, I don't know if some of you guys have really been focusing on like your health and fitness, and like maybe you're losing some weight, something like this. You're looking good. You're looking good. Okay, I also have protection. Call back your power, cut the cords. Soul retrieval. Okay. I'm going to get a few universe cards up here. Okay. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. Okay. And I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. This is you, Scorpio. You're seeing yourself for the first time with the eyes of love here, okay? Because like, so up here at the top, I have the Three of Swords. Like I said, this is like the violins playing, like, my heart will go on and, like, here's a raft, you know, the Atlantic waters. Sorry. Five of Swords. Now, I also have the Princess of Wands here. Okay, so this is the crown. This is the crown. Okay, so recently, you guys, I'm sensing that leaving something behind, the separation here, leaving something behind, this call for help. Okay, you left something behind to help yourself. Okay, your pillar, like your vibration is rising. Okay, there's an ascension process here with this. Okay. Your soul is moving to new heights, okay? And this beauty is really like the weight of the world being lifted off your shoulders here is what I'm like picking up on in this, okay? Because it's like letting go of the shadows of the past. Like I said, letting go of something, right? Like you've moved away, like set boundaries, okay? Maybe you've quit here in this or something, or like something to do with this, like leaving this job behind, okay? But it's like, you're growing because of this, okay? And it's like maybe your network of people are growing as well, okay? Okay, now, Scorpio, like, this was really weird. I try to get 3 cards up here for the crown, and I try to, like, just for career readings, just to set them aside, right? I try to get 3 up here, and then 7 approximately down here, and 7, 8 sometimes, right? But this fell out first. This fell out first, okay? And this reading looks really fantastic in terms of a career, right? Which is kind of weird that it's like the last thing I'm getting to, but this is the natural progression. This is how it happens. Okay, so I have the Tower card here. Again, you guys, this is the idea of leaving something behind, okay? I don't know if you guys quit or were fired or what had happened, but yeah, it's like you left behind something good. something good, like left a good job in the city, you know, this type of thing, right? But anyways, the High Priestess is here. Okay, the Five of Pentacles. So it's like, okay, you had more money before, right? Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, right? And you're currently in this like Two of Pentacles stage where the future is a bit unknown, uncertain, like yeah, a little bit uncertain, right? Whereas before you had this nice, warm, cushy, cozy lifestyle, right? But something came about that kind of ignited your passion here, ignited your passion, okay? And you're like, fuck it, I'm going for it, you know? And Eight of Wands, it happened really quickly. It's happening really quickly, right? And here's this growth. Here's this growth, this beautiful new beginning, this Ace of Wands, a chance to start over. Okay. And then here I have the Four of Wands. Okay. Um, this is probably one of my favorite cards in the deck. Okay. Because in love, it represents a marriage and a union. Okay. And it could be the case here too, you guys. The lovers are out here. So this could have to do with your actual relationship. But this is a career focused reading. Okay. So in doing so, what I see this as like a really solid employment offer. Okay. Also property. Also property. Okay. By the water. By the water here. I'm seeing water in the Eight of Wands. Now, the Lovers card in a career reading as well. You guys, there's some offers coming here. There's some offers coming. It might be a little bit difficult for you to see this at the moment, okay? But perhaps because there's been some sort of rejection, like some heartache, like something's happened in this like career um path or something, like something's going on here, okay? And swords are mental energy. Swords are all up in your head, okay? And the Five of Swords in particular, okay, is so this is the card of victimization, okay? Now this is somebody victimizing somebody else, and at the same time, like it's a vice versa, right? Like this is a 50-50. Like they're as much a victim as you are a victimizer, okay? But in our minds, okay, we're standing on top of this raft, like, huh, no one can ever hurt me again. Like I've got the Three of Swords on my belt, right? This heartache, this pain. This is the baggage that we carry around with us from place to place as we go. Okay, and it's on our belt here, right? And this is why we're doing this. This is why we're victimizing this other person, okay? It's the same thing in our own heads, okay? We tell ourselves, that we're not good enough. We tell ourselves all of these self-defeating thoughts and negativity in our head, okay? Because it's our way of protecting ourselves, especially Scorpio, okay? Because as a child, okay, you guys are very inventive, very very magnificent creatures, right? Just in the fact that like you dream this imaginary world, right? And you have this like fantasy life. You know exactly what you want, okay? But it would be the type of thing that other people around you don't see it that way, right? And growing up in that environment, like your parents didn't see it your way, right? Yeah, and the people around you tend to be almost resistant um, to you and your ideas, right? Like you were shut down very, very quickly, right? That's part of why, like your scorpions, your stinger is always ready to sting, right? Because it's like, oh no, I'll shut you down first, right? Like you have this like real mentality here. Okay. Um, but like I said, your vibration is rising, pillar of light. Like can't you see the soul ascension here? The soul ascension, okay? Like moving into the light, okay, living our authentic truth, living our freedom here. Like this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Right? It's just like I said, I feel like you just took a huge financial dive, right? Like, but it was an investment. Like it's not you're not going to lose on this. It's just things right now aren't as warm and cozy as they used to be, and that's a matter of fact. Okay, one please to clarify the tower. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. In reverse. See, whatever. Okay, whatever. No, okay, you guys, I just want to clarify here. I do start all my cards upright in the deck, okay? If the card falls over in the face up position, in the reverse position, I will take it, okay, as a reverse. But if it falls in the face down position, okay, it is always upright, okay? And I do believe that when you read reversals that it's just, and you leave your cards in the reverse position. It's residue from other readings. So for that reason, I don't do it. Anyways, okay, so back to this Tower, Queen of Wands reverse. Okay, this is talking about whatever it is that you left behind. Yeah, whatever this. So okay, some of you guys are missing your past, like what it was before, because like I said, you guys took a huge leap of faith in this, right? And it's like you miss having the money type thing is what it's kind of like feeling up, right? Because here you are in there, the Queen of all the Pentacles, right? It's totally like Scorpion energy, the Queen of all the Pentacles. But yeah, it's like, and you like this is what you kind of like. You had this freedom, you had this financial freedom, okay, before, but it wasn't working for you. It wasn't working for you. The Queen of Wands, it's like it took you as far as it could get you type thing, okay, is what this is saying to me. But you needed something to create. The Queen of Wands, she's the most creative queen in the deck, okay. But yeah, she needed something to create and call her own, okay. Yeah, again, this is the Princess of Wands, right? The Princess of Wands, this is like the inner Scorpion child, like growing into this Queen of Wands. So it's like, and this child wanted this and that, and like wanted all of these things, right? And the Queen of Wands reversed went about living life and didn't create those things that the little princess wanted for her, right? And so because of that, that wasn't working for you, okay? It also wasn't bringing you all of the pentacles, right? It was bringing you pentacles. Like I said, you had some financial freedom, but the Queen of Pentacles here with this Scorpion desire, like I said, you want to be the queen of all the pentacles, right? And that's just how it is, right? So part of you guys, your mind's kind of slipping back into this old way of thinking, right? Of like before when you had money or whatever, and like you didn't have to worry about this as much, right? Because the Five of Pentacles, like when bills are due, there's not a whole lot left, right? So it's tough. It's tough, right? You don't like it. But like at the same time, you were willing to make the sacrifice, right? It's just like you're waiting for that payout, right? Like you're waiting for it to pay off, right? And that's the hard part, okay? And that's the part where you kind of revert back into old Scorpion ways, right? Where it's like, oh well, I'm just gonna go shopping, or I'm gonna go do this, or whatever it is. And yeah, it's like that's but this is good. This is about to like pay off for you, okay? Because so to clarify the High Priestess here, you guys, I have the World. Okay, I have the World. So completing a cycle, okay? Like I said, you're completing that Scorpion side of you that didn't work, okay? We have the Devil here. You're pursuing your passions, okay? Because that's one thing that he assures is that you're absolutely passionate about what it is that you're doing, okay? I have the Hierophant here as well, okay? Now, I just want to say, Hierophant, High Priestess, okay? You guys, this is like a divine union. This is a divine union, okay? And the two people, eventually I'm going to get the Rider-Waite deck so I can show you guys the traditional imagery. But the two people that the Devil has here in bondage are the lovers. Okay, so remember when I said this could be related to a marriage or something that you're doing in a partnership? Again, this is a twin flame type union that you have here, right? And in a twin flame union, you guys, that soulmate connection, this connection is not just about your partnership with this person, okay? This is about projects that you guys have together, okay, and the legacies that you're leaving behind. Because past life progression, you guys, like it's kind of like we are our great grandparents, or however many generations it takes to live one life cycle, or like however this kind of works, right? It's like, but the legacy that we leave behind in our lifetime today is the legacy that we're going to inherit in our lifetimes to come, okay? And our past lives and our future lives are one and the same, okay? So we really like the work that we put into this life, okay, is like I said, it's the reward that we get in our next life, okay? And it's the idea of karma. It's the idea of karma, right? So essentially, like in this, okay, this union that you have, right? This is about what you're leaving behind, right? And the Three of Pentacles here is like job well done. Congratulations, okay. It's my Architect card, okay, because in the Rider-Waite deck, okay, they're working collaboratively to build a relatively complicated architectural detail, okay, in a church here as well, you guys. So also, just with the Devil card and the Hierophant, and the High Priestess as well, and talking about like building the church. Okay, you guys are spiritually like you're ascending spiritually as well. Okay, you guys are becoming more in touch with your spiritual selves. Okay, you guys, I really get a sensation that dreams are and I want to say enhancing for you, but like you're getting them more and more often. Okay. Now, you guys, I do have the protection card as well, right? Just with the devil energy. I just want to kind of say, um, again, just protect yourselves spiritually, boundaries as well, right? Set your boundaries. Set your boundaries. Know what it is that you want into your life and what doors you're willing to open up spiritually. Because some of you guys, like, okay, you like the strange and unusual, right? And the strange and unusual therefore likes you too. Scorpio, it's natural with your sign, right? Like it's yeah, you're not easily scared by these things, right? But at the same time too, like I do get a sense of maybe like a nightmare or two that's been happening. Five of Pentacles, please. One to clarify the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords here, okay. Yeah, you guys just want to break free from this. Yeah, there's a big part of you, like I said, it's kind of like you're reverting back to old ways where you just want to break from a break from this financial strain that you've been under, and like you just want to go and like max out your credit card. That's something the Knight of Swords would do here. Okay. Because it's like you're so anxious. You're so anxious, Scorpio, just like you, like I said, you're in the long run, this is paying off, okay? Because like your reading is ending with a bunch of wands, okay? This is great, creative, fiery energy, okay? Which is where this reading is progressing. Now, you guys, it doesn't always progress like this. This is a general reading, so you're either ahead of the energy, behind the energy, in the energy. These sort of things, okay? But this is going to pay off in the long run, right? Because it's like when you plant these seeds, okay, this tree is going to grow, and it's like you give that tree 10 years, it's going to be huge, right? Like this, right? But like I said, it's easier said than done when you got to live in the middle of it, right? Yeah, okay, lovers. Want to clarify the lovers, please? The sun, the sun. See, business is about to pick up. Business is about to pick up, right? Like, where it's like maybe going to give you guys a little bit of money to spend as well. Not a lot, because like I said, this is a long-term investment. Like, I'm getting a sense of 8 years here. 8 years before this is truly profitable to where it needs to be, as well, right? Now, again, you guys, like that's a practical plan, right? Okay, want to clarify the Magician, please. But this year is really going to define. Okay, Six of Cups reversed here. But this year is going to define this business. It's really going to set you on this right track, right? And it's going to be more than you expected The Seven of Pentacles. There's a huge financial growth here with this. This year, right now, the Six of Cups is reversed now. Okay, I see this as there's a house in here, okay, like a little old cottage here, okay. It's in the reverse, and I'm kind of focusing on this one cup kind of spilt over. So I don't know if there's going to be something that's going to come about. Yeah, that's going to come about with something, okay, related to this. But you have the skills necessary. Like, this could be just talking about renovating in general. It doesn't necessarily mean that something's going to go wrong. But yeah, it's just like, it's built over, so it needs to be fixed. It needs to be fixed, right? And that's what I think. There's a lot of things that need to be fixed, right? Anyway, so the Seven of Pentacles is here. So this year, okay, as the sun shines, okay, and like I said, this is Gemini season. May, okay, is when the sun starts shining for you, okay, and it's illuminating these seeds that you've planted, right? Because it's like you've planted a lot of bugs and a lot of ears, and they're about to, like, these seeds are about to sprout, right? Because here's the Ace of Wands, so they're about to sprout this new growth. So yeah, I kind of see this as an influx of business for you. And again, it being like, okay, if you were to receive the Seven of Pentacles this year, okay, it would be more than you were expecting. It would be more than you're expecting. And it's actually it's money that allows you to do more of these renovations perhaps as well. Yeah. So yeah, and money to maybe enjoy yourself just a little bit. Just a little bit, Scorpio, just like a little bit of leisure. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. So here it comes. Okay. This is like the long-term plan, right? Which is going to be financial security. Absolutely. Yeah, King of Wands here. He's good. He's good. He's independent. He's secure. With the Hermit as well here, right? So again, you guys, this is independence, financial independence, 100%, 100% with his King of Wands. Okay. Now the Two of Swords. Remember how I was saying it's like this is the Three of Swords. This is the baggage that we carry around with us here, okay, that like, and again, this is our self-defeating like thoughts, like, oh, I don't deserve this, and yada yada yada, okay. And it's like this is the Three of Swords, this is the heartbreak, this is the hurt from the past, this is all these things, okay. And when you put down those three swords, you pick up two swords here, okay. And you get off that raft, right. And that's what the Two of Swords is here, right. Like, it's moving forward, it's moving away from that negativity, away from that negative self-defeating talk. Right. So yeah, something's gonna happen. Okay. All eyes on you. All eyes on you, Scorpio, is what I'm getting here. Okay. Because and this is uncharted territories. Uncharted territories here, right? Yeah. Also, too, you guys travel by water, traveling near the water, something like this as well. You could be living by the water. I know that's true for some of you guys, right? So, it's gonna resonate a little bit differently with everyone who's kind of reading this. Ace of Wands. One to clarify, please. Ace of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, one more clarify, please. Ten of Cups and the Star. Yeah, see? Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so the reason why I kind of paused a little bit on the Two of Pentacles here, because we had the Five of Pentacles. So remember I said, like, you've had this life before where you were used to having the people, places, and things, right? And it's like this Two of Pentacles, okay, it's kind of here. You don't necessarily have that anymore, right? And you're trying to figure out how can you balance your finances a little bit better here, okay? In order to sort of and able to like listen. You realize that the Queen of Wands reversed didn't work for Scorpio. Okay, so it's like you're not attached to that side of it. Okay, it's just like I said, you were used to life in a certain way, right? So you just want to get some of that back, like some aspects of that, right? Because it's like you completely the tower came along, okay. Now, usually I would say, okay, listen, the tower could be you're sweeping away the dirt, right? Is what the tower does. You took a fucking leaf blower to this. Okay, there is no dirt anywhere here. There was nothing left. Okay, you let it all completely just tumble around you, right? And it's kind of what you wanted. It was like it was an adrenaline rush for you, yeah, because some of you guys are adrenaline junkies here. But it was a real adrenaline rush for you, right? Like a rush that you had never really felt before. And like all of this, like I said, it's like, ooh, I can be the queen of all the pentacles, right? Um, yeah. And it's like, okay, right. So now that cycle is fully complete, and I think the adrenaline high is kind of worn off a little bit. This is what this is saying, right? Especially right now, okay? Especially right now, because there's not very likely much that's happening right now. Like, work can't necessarily start in a certain area. Business can't start coming in. And it's like you have to do the work for the business. Do you know what I mean? So we're in a limbo period, right? Which is what like gives you time to think, right? And it's like that time to think is really like Scorpio, you would rather do something that gives you a like adrenaline rush of your life, right? Like go um go on a roller coaster, Scorpio. This is gonna help you in this in this period, right? Because it's like it'll give you that like thrill ride that it's like you kind of like just need, right? Because like you don't like being up in your head, right? Like your thoughts get so mingled and mixed that you're like, well, man, right? See, like Nine of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, like your thoughts get so mingled and mixed that it's like you just don't like it. And you're like, okay, what next? What next? What next? Right? And then it's like you kind of get on your own nerves a little bit, right? So, yeah, but it's like it's okay. Like I said, business is coming in. Want to clarify, please, the Four of Wands. What to clarify? Four of Wands. Judgment and the Ace of Swords. Awesome. Awesome. This is going to be a really good year. This is going to be a really, really good year here. Okay, there's some truths. There's some truths. But I see this as a lot of things happening. A lot of things happening, right? And it's like, it's over here with the Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Okay. I've got the Nine of Pentacles. I've got the Two of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups here. Absolute happiness, absolute destiny, absolute wish fulfillment. Okay. Like, what more could we really ask for here for Scorpio? Three more cards, maybe. Just three more cards. Just to wrap up the tarot. Queen of Swords. Yeah, there we go. We got a few cards here for Scorpio. The Four of Swords, the Princess of Swords, the Seven of Wands. Don't take on too much. Don't work too hard. Don't work too hard is what this is saying, okay? Enjoy your time as well. Like, understand the pace of time, right? And you have options as well. Like I said, this is really, this is also talking about financial diversity, investing in different things. Okay, I see you guys, I don't know if it's stocks, but I also see you guys investing in maybe silver and gold as well, and kind of keeping, like, I don't know about coins maybe. If you go like to the mint, you can buy like collectible, like what, gold pieces, silver pieces. Anyways, you know what I'm talking about there, Scorpio. All of those wonderful things, right? But listen, enjoy this little break that you're on right now here, okay? The Four of Swords, because like I said, life is about to really upswing fast, right? Because look at the Eight of Wands, it's exactly what's happening, like this fast upswing of energy, right? Like, whew, whew. Which is, and it's also Cupid's arrows, right? You're going to be very happy this, particularly this summer, right? This summer, you guys, good news is coming in regarding to this as well. That's going to bring you guys some money. And it's like May. I'm getting this real sense of something's happening in May. Okay. Yeah, it's like business is really picking up, but I do feel like there's more to it than just that. Like, yeah, absolutely. There's something more about it. Like, it's revealing. Something's going to be revealed about you, Scorpio, in some way, shape, or form. And I have this Three of Pentacles here, this lights, camera, action type card. And again, like building, but like maybe in relation to like a TV, like a camera, this sort of thing as well is what I'm kind of getting at. Now, part of that terrifies you as well. I just got to say, but it's going to be unexpected. Yeah, you guys are going to, like, the phone's going to ring, okay? The phone's going to ring. Also, there's going to be something happening in your personal lives during this time, too, which is why life is going to get really friggin' busy. Okay, let's get some Work Your Light oracles out here for Scorpio, please. Okay. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Get out of this, like, Celine Dion song. Get out of the Celine Dion song, Scorpio, and I don't know, something more upbeat. Change the music. Change the music. Okay. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Foundations, you guys, property issues, things coming up. Like I said, the Six of Cups here, right? Like, it's just, it's kind of in this renovation type thing. Grandmother, you guys. Yeah, something like, I don't know if you guys are expecting the birth of a child, or you guys are going to be grandmothers in the near future. But something, mirror, who or what is triggering you? Sounds good, right, Scorpio? Yeah, but it's like I said, just a lot of things are happening. But like, look, okay, Scorpio, you've kind of used this time a little bit to like work on your physique. Like, I've been up in the gym just working on my fitness, right? Fergie. So it's like you're liking what you see. You're liking your reflection, right, Scorpio? It's good. Like creating heaven on earth. It's happening. It's happening. Lemuria, this is all of your dreams coming true. Share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression, you guys. I'm also seeing this this card. I'm seeing this as like Hollywood lights. Hollywood lights. If you look at it, it's a pyramid. But I'm seeing like buildings and lights, right? And like over the seas, right? Like you're gonna be watched from around the world, basically, is what I'm kind of picking up on. Like people are gonna know your name, right? Yeah, people are gonna know your name. Okay, I'm gonna get some Universe Has Your Back cards. Yeah, I can kind of see you doing this little dance here. Okay, interesting, you guys. These all fell in the face up position. So I get to take them. Woohoo! Okay. You guys, so first card here. I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. Okay. You guys, so this is moving away from the darkness into the light. This is what this card is talking about. This ascension process that you're undergoing here as well, right? And again, like you realize that like the things that you're clinging on to from the past, that it's like, okay, let them go, let them go, let them go, right? It's this type of energy here. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. Like I said, you guys, a very fast upswing here. It's going to be a wonderful summer for you guys this year. Like, yeah, wonderful summer, just a lot of things to do, a lot of things to do. I surrender to a power greater than me. Okay, listen, this is the butterfly story. Okay, so the butterfly, its life is a caterpillar. Okay, it spends its whole time as a caterpillar just wishing that it could be something beautiful. Okay, all the other caterpillars are kind of teasing them, telling them like, well, look, if you just eat all these wonderful leaves, okay, you'll be beautiful one day, caterpillar. I promise you'll be beautiful. Okay. So he does that and he eats all the leaves, okay, and he's going about his life and he's still not what he wants to be, okay, and the caterpillar gives up. Okay, and it builds this little cocoon around us. Okay, that soft, that hard exoskeleton that a scorpion would have. Okay, that's a cocoon. Wraps itself up in this cocoon. Okay, and meanwhile, okay, this is a very painful process for the caterpillar. Its body is completely transmuting. Okay, so it's no longer a caterpillar and it can no longer go back, okay, but it doesn't necessarily know what's going on. It just feels the pain, okay, and that's us inside of our heads here, inside of our own anxieties, inside of our own fears, okay, in this cocoon. But all of a sudden, okay, a little bit of light shines onto that cocoon, okay, the sun comes down, piercing it, and the cocoon breaks open, and all of a sudden the caterpillar feels these wings like spreading out of its back, okay, like angel wings almost, Scorpio, okay, angel wings. um, Realizing that it did in fact actually achieve its goals, that it did actually become that beautiful, beautiful butterfly that it had always dreamt that it could be. This is your story, Scorpio. I'm getting goosebumps. This is your story, right? Like this little girl inside of you who always dreamed that things would be a certain way, okay? And then went through life disappointed that it didn't go that way, right? Just to come back around to this phase that you're in life now, okay, to realize that yes, you are in fact the butterfly. Yes, you've grown your angel wings, right? Um, I choose love no matter what, right? Like, absolutely, absolutely, right? Like, you're like, no more are you realizing like you didn't love yourself in this Queen of Wands reverse, right? That's what didn't work, Scorpio. What didn't work, right? And you are so thankful that the universe has given you this opportunity, because you're absolutely loving the energy of the universe, okay? And like, listen, you're only human. You're only human again. So like, don't worry about your flaws, okay? Like being seen by other people, it's okay. I'm a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. Like I said, you're only human. You're only human, Scorpio. It's natural. It's natural. Okay. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need. I almost said nerds, you guys. I don't know. But gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. Speak from the heart. Do everything you do directly from the heart. Okay. And trust me, like you're gonna have a hard time not when smiling, okay? And it's that peace that is really gonna, and again, peace is here on this card, but it's that peace that's really gonna bring you yours, right? The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. This is awesome, Scorpio. Okay. Get to work now. Okay. Now that you know that things are okay, you can get to work, right? Scorpio, this concludes your career reading. I hope this video has resonated with you. This is wonderful energy, great things coming your way. Check out your dailies, check out your love readings, you guys. I'll see you back here next time. Bye.